Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Qfit week 11, day number 1. I'm excited to be with you today. Let's go ahead and get started on the workout. Alright guys, so Qfit and Outside the Box are both going to be the same workout. I think you all are going to understand why once you see the workout. If you've never done Murph or anything like it, it's a beast of a workout. I would encourage you to take it on as a challenge, but also don't overexert yourself. The last thing that you want to do is get injured or hurt yourself. So I'm like giving you this little disclaimer at the front end that if you have not been training at about 70% of what you were before we locked down, before the state got locked down, I would highly encourage you to pick one of the modified versions of this workout, because frankly it's to keep you safe and we do not want you guys to get injured. So let's go ahead and talk about the workout and then we'll get into the movements. So Murph is a workout for Lieutenant Michael Murphy. He passed away in the service, and what we're doing today is a workout to honor him. And so that workout is a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and a 1 mile run. Typically, the RX version, the way it's written, is that you're supposed to go all the way through it without breaking it up at all. So it's a mile, and then you do your 100 pull-ups, and then your push-ups, your squats, and then another mile to cap it all off. Some things that you guys can do to break it up, if you're not comfortable going straight through, if you feel like you might get hurt, you're not training at the level you would like to, start off with a mile, and then do 20 rounds of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. After you finish your 20 rounds, go back to that 1 mile run. Another variation that you can do if you are somebody who does not have a pull-up bar, you could do a 1 mile run, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and 400 sit-ups, and then run for 1 mile at the end of that. And for a modified version today, I'm going to throw 2 of them at you. So this would be kind of a middle level, and then the lower level, and I don't say that in a disrespectful way, just the lower level of the workout for your safety. So the middle version that I would suggest, guys, is going to be a 1 mile run. You're going to do 75 pull-ups, 150 push-ups, 225 air squats, and then you're going to run for another mile. So the only thing that's different here is going to be the makeup of the reps in the middle, and we're basically taking off about 25% of the reps, which is going to significantly help your ability to recover and to not beat yourself up, so that way you can finish this workout successfully and without being in pain for the next couple of weeks. So the modified version for today is going to be an 800-meter run or walk, 50 either jumping pull-ups, you can do banded pull-ups, ring rows, or bent over rows, so you're able to do all 4 of those movements, and we'll show you all the variations in just a moment. So you'll have those 4 options for the pull-ups, and it's 50 reps, and then you're going to go on to the push-ups. The push-ups are going to be either from a box or from your knees, and you're going to do 100 of those, and then the air squats is going to be 150 air squats, and you can either do regular old air squats or you can sit onto a bench if needed. After you're done with those reps, you're going to go ahead and go out for another 800-meter run or walk. So this is essentially a half Murph. And this is where I would suggest that a lot of you guys fall, simply for the sake of safety and for the sake of you not doing the training that we typically do leading up to Murph. So let's go ahead and show you all of these movements, and then we'll get into the cool down at the end so you guys can go ahead and get started on this workout today. For your pull-up, we have strict, kipping, or butterfly pull-ups. Those are your 3 options if you're doing an actual pull-up, not a ring row, not any other variation of a row. But with those 3 movements, we want to make sure that first and foremost we can do strict pull-ups. If you cannot do at least, I would say, a set of, for the guys between 5 and 7, and for the ladies between 3 and 5, if you cannot do at least that many strict pull-ups, please do not kip. The likelihood of you hurting yourself is high. I would highly suggest not kipping. Most of us watching these videos are adults, so you get to make the decision on if you do kipping pull-ups or not. I kind of just told you where I stand with that. Just please make a smart decision. You have my warning right here, so do what you want. You're an adult, but my suggestion is if you cannot do strict pull-ups, please don't kip. It's for your own safety. Let's talk about those movements. So with a strict pull-up, you're going to hang from the bar and pull your chin straight above the bar with no kip, and we'll look like this. That would be a strict pull-up. For the kipping, you're going to use a little bit of momentum and get your chin above the bar. I'm not going to teach you how to kip right now. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I'll do 2 kipping pull-ups, and then butterfly pull-ups are a little bit faster variation of kipping. I would not suggest doing butterfly if you've never done them in the gym with a coach watching you, but this is what all of those are going to look like. So 2 kipping and 2 butterflies back to back. So those will be your pull-up variations for today. After we're done with, So those will be your pull-up variations. for today, guys. Make sure you guys make a smart decision on what to do. Let's go ahead and talk about the ring rows and the bent over rows next. All right, guys, for your ring row. All right, guys, for the ring row, you're gonna put your feet directly underneath the rings. You're gonna go ahead and lay back and pull the rings right to your chest. If you want to make this movement a bit easier, go ahead and take a couple steps backwards. And to make it harder, you're just gonna walk your feet back out. The other option that you have for your pull-up today would be a bent over row. So you're gonna use some piece of equipment. You're gonna bend over here at about 90 degrees and pull right to your chest. I would definitely recommend doing that if you have a barbell and you don't have a pull-up bar or rings. Do the bent over row and get 100 reps. Pick a weight that's relatively difficult so you can break it up into like 10 sets of 10 or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about your push-ups. For your push-ups, we're gonna go ahead and lay flat on the ground, and you're gonna bring your chest down to the ground and lock all the way out. If you need to go from your knees, you can do that. Both of those will look like this. If you gotta drop your knees to the ground, totally fine. We'll be right here. The other option for push-ups is gonna be a box push-up. So you're gonna put your hands on the box, legs are out behind you, bring your chest to the box, lock yourself all the way out. It's exactly like a regular push-up on the ground. We're just lifting the floor up to take a little bit of the tension off your chest and shoulders. So that's your variations for your push-ups. Let's go ahead and talk about squats. All right, you guys have two choices for squats. The first one is a regular old air squat. We're gonna sit all the way down and stand all the way back up. So our legs and hips, or knees and hips, lock all the way out. You're gonna do 300 of those. Or if you need to, guys, you can grab a box. You can grab a box, a bench, something to sit on, and you can do basically box squats. You're gonna sit down, tap your legs to the box, and stand back up. So if you're not super comfortable with squats, especially a high volume number of squats, do that one. Do the box squats. It's gonna save your legs. It's gonna save you from potentially injuring yourself. All right, guys, thanks for joining us for Murph today. I hope you guys had a great workout. You're probably a little sore, a little sweaty, so I would definitely encourage you to not sit on your butt all day. Get outside, go do something. Jump in the pool, jump in some water area. Everything's shut down, so find a place that's wet and jump into that. Talk to you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, there's not going to be a Qfit workout or an outside the box workout. Tomorrow, we're going to do another like sip and stretch variation of our mobility that we do on Saturdays, so that we can get you guys the kind of the blood moving through the muscles, get those muscles lengthened out so you don't get injured. That's going to be at 9:15 tomorrow on Tuesday. So we're excited for that. So make sure you guys join that. It's going to be a live video on the Redemption Fitness page. Again, thank you for joining us today. Have an awesome day. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our stretching video at 9:15.